no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go.
Yo, what is going on, YouTube squad? Welcome to today's video. My name's Brian, for those of you that don't know me. Anyways, I want to discuss something real quick. If you watched the last video, then if you've seen my macros, if you've seen at the end that is that a spider? That is not a spider. If you see my last video, then in my macros, you'll notice that my carbs are significantly higher than my proteins. I think, off the top of my head, my proteins were 93, and my carb consumption was about 200, and it was in the mid 250s, I believe. It was up there. Anyways, that's totally fine. Oh, by the way, my fats are perfectly where they need to be, but it's perfectly fine where my carbs and my protein are. I know I'm only consuming half the protein that I should have, but that's because I had a bagel, and the bagel had 53 carbs and only had like 5 grams of protein. So I could either eat that before I go to the gym and use that carb energy for, just to work out, get a pump, make sure I'm energetic and not slouching. Or I could take the bagel out completely, and that'll diminish it'll diminish my carbs by almost, all the way down to 200. And, it won't affect my fats at all. It's only like 3.5 grams of fat. And also, because it's so low in protein as well, then it's not going to diminish my proteins any lower than it already is. And with that, just switching out the one bagel, because that's all I had was one bagel, just switching out that one bagel and adding maybe a protein bar or two, or maybe, something higher in protein, then I'll literally be right back on track where I'll need to be. I could increase my protein intake by, adding another 25 grams, and then decreasing by my carbs by basically 50 grams. And then, I'm also right there in the same range where I need to be for my calories. So I know the fatty foods and the calories are right on track. But like I said, with the bagel, if I just diminish the one bagel in my routine, my eating habits, then it's going to completely flip everything. It's going to be right where they need to be. And like I said, guys, yesterday I had a rib because my grandma had already made it for the family. And so I didn't get to eat chicken breast. So if I would have had a chicken breast, I would have had higher protein, because the rib itself was higher in fat and carbs. But, and it was, it had higher fat and carbs than it did protein. So also, that was just something that I ate. If I would have switched it in for chicken or maybe some salmon or some type of, meat higher in protein, then that also completely flipped it. So basically, only 2 food items I had yesterday really determined how much carbs I had, how much fats, how much proteins. Like I said, I'm hitting my calorie range. I'm hitting my fat range. My carbs are significantly higher than my proteins, but that's due to 2 food items, and I could easily switch those out. And I could drink a second protein shake if I must. It's very simple. I'm not freaking out about it. When I totaled up the numbers, I looked at it, and then as I went through each food item and I looked at each individual, nutritional fact, I realized, hey, look, this bagel is this much higher than this, and I realized this rib had this much and this, and that's the only reason why that my protein was significantly lower than my carbs. And like I said, it doesn't matter energy. As long as I can consume that carb before I work out, then it wouldn't matter. And see, the one thing that I didn't discuss after yesterday's video, when you're working out is another calorie deficit. It's one of those cardio things. If you're just trying to lose weight or gain weight, then there's that calorie bar that I was telling you about. There's your average calories, then increase by 500 or decrease by 500. Now, cardio and working out are reasons to help you gain weight or lose weight. Like I said, if you diminish your calories by 500 and now your intake is 1,500 instead of 2,000, if you hit a peak, that's when you introduce cardio to your routine, and then that's gonna add like another 300 calories plus burn to your 500 calorie deficit of not eating. So then, same with working out. When you're working out, you're burning calories. And, whether whether you're on the treadmill, whether you're hitting some weights or whatever, you're burning some amount of calories. So even though, according to according to all the numbers yesterday, even though I had about 2,236 calories, something like that, I didn't count the fact about the sauna, the running, and my leg workout. I didn't include that in there. I burned a significant amount of calories during that time period at the gym, so I gotta subtract that from what I did. So in reality, I gotta be eating a little bit more to stay at 2,200 calories, because even though I ate all that food yesterday and I was at 2,200 and whatever calories, that's not subtracting the calories that I burned at the gym. So in reality, I should be eating more calories so that when I'm burning it off at the gym, I'll be right there at that level where I need to be. And that's good because I could add more food items into my diet. I could increase my proteins, because obviously I'm only sitting at 93 grams of proteins per day. So what I need to do is increase my protein count. And another thing, now that I remember, is that my rice was heavy on carbs. I'm talking about 45 to 60 grams of carbs. Now, that was 1 1/2 cup. And honestly, it was kind of a lot. So I could diminish it by half a cup, or I could diminish it by a full cup, and only eat half. And then that'll significantly decrease my carbs and fats as well. And, with all that being said, it's so nice, finally doing this and understanding, your macros. It's so nice to finally see, some results. It's nice to see what I'm eating and tracking everything. It's really going to help me, lose this gut, put on the mass that I need for the show. But I just wanted to go over that real quick. I'm dressed nice because I am about to head over to another job interview. Wish me the best of luck as always. But, before we do head over, we're going to have breakfast, and we'll have our oatmeal, our egg whites, and some fruit with the glass of orange juice. But, like I said, guys, I'm not too worried about it. If you saw my numbers yesterday, and you thought, because I said I need to have my body weight and protein and between 150 and 170 grams of carbs, and then 50 to 80 grams of fat, if you heard me say that and then you looked at my total for the day and you freaked out and you thought that I was going to be worried, then you're totally wrong, because like I said, only two to three food items are really determining that, and the portion size. So if I could completely diminish the bagel, which I probably won't because I have lots of bagels to eat. I'll probably eat the bagel before I work out, so I have that bits of energy. Like eating pasta before a game. If you were in high school or something of that nature. But yeah, that's basically it for this intro, guys. We got the weigh-in. Like I said, it's starting to go down again. Weight's fluctuating, so who knows? It could hop back up tomorrow, but. We want to see a gradual decrease, not a gradual, you don't want to have an average, you don't want to be at flatlining, you don't want to be increasing your weight. I'm trying to lose weight, I'm trying to cut weight, so as long as we're seeing a gradual decline, then we're totally alright. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to continue getting ready for the day. I'm going to eat my breakfast, and then we might hop into a gym workout. We might, meet in the car. We don't know where this next clip's going to take us, but we're going to go there, so see ya. Yo, what's going on, guys? So I just got done with chest and shoulders, and I felt really good. I had an extra oomph of energy today. I had some motivation. I was doing the treadmill, I was running, getting a little warm up in, and then I got off and I started doing my stretches, and I got a call and I got a job. I finally got a job. To most, that's nothing. To most, that's that's the usual, whatever. But I've been looking for a job for 5 months. For 5 months, I've been looking for a job. I've been going place to place, doing everything that I possibly can. I went and got my marijuana badge. I went and applied everywhere. I did everything that I possibly could. I've been getting in fights with my family. I've been frustrating my family because I've been spending without a job, and my car payments are kind of a lot, but I finally got a job. I'm so excited. I'm gonna ride this energy. I feel great. It helped me kill it in the gym. I increased my bench again. Now I'm benching 2 plates and a 10. I was just doing 2 plates, so I've increased my bench press by 20 pounds in 2 weeks. You know, I'm doing everything that's given to me. You know, I'm doing the best with what I got, and you know, hard work pays off. Now that I have the diet going too as well, you know, we're on track. You know, something along the way though, there's gonna be some type of obstacle, small or big, that's gonna get in the way of this prep, and you know, whatever it is, I hope that I can overcome it. I believe that I can overcome it. I haven't foreseen the problem yet, but there will be situations that I'm gonna have to force to do. I feel a sneeze coming on. Oh, excuse me. Anyways, I feel great. Got chest in, got shoulders in. I increased my military press, so you know, my shoulders are feeling way more full than ever. I'm getting stronger. You know, I'm working out harder. I'm doing my absolute best. But right now, I'm done. I'm gonna go eat some yogurt. Maybe get a protein shake. That's what I think I'm gonna decide to do to increase my protein intake, because I have 2 shakes, one post-workout and then one with my dinner. So I'm probably gonna go make a protein shake right now. But you know, I just wanted to share the news. I wanted to put it on the channel. I wanted to put it out there. I'm not telling my parents. The past 2 job interviews I went to, I didn't tell my parents. I just said I was gonna go hang out with my cousin, whatever. Like, I'm keeping it totally on low, just because, you know, they're dying for me to get a job. So the look on their face when I go to my first day at work, they're gonna be so shocked. Hey. And that was my neighbor. Anyways, like, I feel so great, guys. You have no idea. So I'm gonna go home. Yeah, I'm done for the day. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna eat my snacks, wait for dinner, then I'll have dinner, then I'll probably play some Xbox, whatever. I feel another sneeze coming on, but I'm gonna try to hold that one in. Anyways, guys, that's it for this portion of the video. I'll see y'all in a little bit. I'm gonna head home and relax for a while, and I'll catch you all later. Deuces. Yo, what is going on, guys? So it is currently 9:40. So obviously I went to the gym, and then from the gym I came home, and when I came home I had a yogurt and I had a protein shake. And then after that I decided to play a little bit of Xbox for a while before I ate dinner, because it was only 4 and I didn't want to eat dinner until around 7:30, 8 o'clock. So what I did was, I don't know if I was catching a cold or versus my allergies coming around for springtime, but I had a runny nose all day long, and you know, I was sneezing, and so finally I took a Benadryl, and you know, it put me out. You know, I fell asleep and I just woke up. I just started playing a little bit of Xbox. But guys, like, you know, I just woke up, I just turned the Xbox on, and you know, I realized how late it was, so I'm not gonna be able to get dinner in tonight. But I have to make an outro for this video for today, for Tuesday. Yeah, today's Tuesday. I was losing my mind for a second. But yeah, guys, my bad. I fell asleep for about 4 hours. And then, you know, my grandparents are in bed. I don't want to, like, cook. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to get in their way. I don't want to, like, be running around with the kitchen light on and me making a bunch of noise. So I'm not going to eat tonight. I did get a second protein shake. I'm probably going to have a bagel, and I've been eating lots of peanuts over here, actually. I ate about half, really, you know, and then my water, I've been drinking water. I never discussed that yesterday, but, you know, make sure you're drinking a lot of water, make sure, you know, you're staying hydrated. Drink the right amount that you're supposed to, you know, make sure you're cleansing your body of those toxins and all those other harmful, you know, all the other harmful chemicals in your body. But yeah, guys, you know, this is gonna be it for the video. Like I said, I'm excited. I got a freaking job. You know, I can't wait for Thursday when I go to first day of work, surprise my parents, my grandparents, and just, you know, finally feel like my life's getting on track. You know, finally, like, get a chance to prove myself or whatever. But yeah, I just want to update you guys, you know, let you know that I'm not going to eat dinner tonight. I'm not going to be getting in. So I already kind of screwed up on the second day of prep, but I wasn't planning on falling asleep from that pill. And, you know, I slept through all dinner. I slept through everything. But I'm going to make sure that I'm still going to get a little bit of carbs and protein in by having a protein shake, and, you know, going to eat some peanuts and wash my water and, you know, have a bagel just stay full, you know. But that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Like I said, you know, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscription button. Hit the like button. Hit the notification button if you want to stay updated on the Summer Shredding series. And with that being said, I'm signing off. I'm going to hop on some Xbox. If you want to play with me, you know, my gamer tag is She's Talon Tales, capital on the S and She's, capital on the T and Talon, and T and Tails. So, yeah, I'm going to hit some Blackout for a while and then go to bed. So, this is me signing off. Later.